All right, here is the fourth and final video of how to get your grades up for second quarter. The last major assignment is our study plan. Um, Study plan is very important because the study plan will give you similar questions as your tests and quizzes because it's made by Pearson. So Pearson is the publishers of our book, and they also are the publishers of Math Excel for School, which is the study plan. So these two assignments are very important because they are related. They have the same type of questions, same type of material, the same authors. So how you get to it is actually through EasyBridge, Pearson EasyBridge. So you would go to Clever. I'm sorry, not Clever, Student Portal, and you would click where it says Pearson EasyBridge. This is literally the middleman of how to get to all your books of all your subjects. So we don't have a science book, but if we did, it would be there. I did not upload your reading book, but maybe Mr. Seymour did. I'm not sure. But what you would do to get to your study plan is you would click on your class. This is Mr. Seymour's class. This is Mrs. Lee's class. You will click where it says Math Excel for School for all courses. All right, the last option says study plan. Okay, you won't have the instructor options, obviously, because you're a student. So the last option says study plan. You would click on that. Um, Prime time was first quarter, so leave that alone. Second quarter, we did 2 units. We did unit 2, we did unit 3. So you would click on the plus sign, click on the plus, sorry, click on the plus sign, and you have to try to get these mastery points. So for comparing bits and pieces, there were 18 available. You have to try to get all 18. For Let's Be Rational, Unit 3, you have to try to get 17. Okay? Start with the comparing bits and pieces. So what you would do is click on the plus sign. The first little objective says write a part to part ratio or a whole to part ratio. These practice problems you do not have to do, okay? Unless you did not pass the quiz me. Okay, so what I'm grading are the quiz me's. That's how you get a mastery point. So what happens is I have this set up where you have 5 questions. 3 of the questions will be easy, 2 of the questions will be medium. You only have to get 80% correct, not all of them. And you will start the test, finish the test. If you pass it, it'll tell you you now have a mastery point. Okay, that's what you need to get your points for um, study plan. Now, if something happens and you don't get 80%, all you would have to do is click on a practice problem, complete the practice problem correctly, get a green check mark, and once you get a new green check mark, then it will enable and allow you to do the quiz me over again. You can have unlimited times. There's no limit on how many times you can redo it. Now, notice that some of these questions have a video with them. Some of them don't, but some of them do. Because when you do the practice problems, not the quiz me, but the practice problems, you have this thing called question help where you can click on it and watch a video. You can view an example. You can help me solve this. So these are the things that
We have
can.
Mr. Jenkins today.
Um, but this is the type of stuff that'll help you learn the information. But it's only available for the practice problems. Okay. Again, in order to get the mastery point, you have to pass the quiz me. All right. Um, yeah. If you have any questions, and then I'll just check back on here. You don't have to submit anything to Echo. I look on this platform, see what you did. Okay. So for the Let's Be Rational, please complete the first 3 and the next 5, so 8. You do not have to do all 17. So make sure you start with comparing bits and pieces since that was unit 2. Yes, you have to complete all 18, but for Let's Be Rational, the unit we're doing now, just do the first 2 objectives. So extending addition and subtraction of fractions, 3 mastery points is what you need to do. Building on multiplication with fractions, 5 mastery points is required. So only the first 8 are required. Okay, don't worry about these 9. We'll do these 9 in January. Okay, so only worry about these 8 and these 18. You're welcome. Now, Clever ST Math 60 puzzles a week. Unfortunately, you cannot redo any of that because it's a weekly assignment. So this is the only thing that you can just try to get 60 puzzles a week. And if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't. But to get on not Pearson, to get on ST Math, we do this literally every morning. You click on ST Math. We do it for at least 20 minutes every flex time. That's every morning between 8 and 8:30. You also have an opportunity during computer lab once a week for an hour. Um, and if you need to, you have homework time and weekend time. But just as an example, real quick, um, you have through Sunday to get your points. Okay, so you can work on this on the weekend, and I'm counting puzzles, not minutes. That's very different from Lexia. So from Monday to Sunday, trying to get as many puzzles as you can. You have to get 60 to get a 6 out of 6 for your grade for Echo for ST Math. Now, your tests and quizzes. Each test and quiz has a original test, a retake test, original, retake, original, retake for all your tests and quizzes. Okay. So if you choose to do the retake, that's your choice. I'll take the highest grade. So if you look at your test and quiz, you click on after you submit it, view grade details, view the questions. It will show you the questions, what you got right, what you got wrong, what the correct answer was. And if you want to do a retake after you review the original, then you can do the retake. But please look at the original test first if you submitted it. I will take the highest grade. If the highest grade is the original, I'll take it. If the highest grade is the retake, I'll take it. It depends on between the two what your highest grade was. I'll take out the lowest grade between the two. So you'll only see the highest grade between the two. So that's how you do your tests and quizzes, and that's it. That's basically all the assignments for, not basically, it is all the assignments in Echo. Let me know if you have any questions.